Hello everyone, good morning students. Dear students, in previous class we take and discuss a very important chapter of your syllabus related to your exam 2.2 RT examination. Now in today's class we also discuss about the same chapter, and in that class we are going to take and discuss a very important chapter of your syllabus, which is linear equations in two variables. This is one of the most important chapter of your syllabus. Now, dear student, we are going to take and solve some important questions based on that topic. Now look, solve the given equations. Look, the question is solve the given equations, and equations are ax upon b minus by upon a is equal to a plus b. This is your first equation is given as, okay, and in the second equation is ax minus by is equal to 2ab. This is equation number 2. Now look, dear friend, this is a very important question of your syllabus. Now look, what I do for that? So we just solving that equation. Solving the equation means that we find the value of the variables. We find the value of the variables x and y. Now let's see its solution. What I do? Look. First, let's see its solution. So first of all, we have equation this. Okay, now here from there we take AB as LCM. So A, B cancel to each other. So A square x minus A. So this is minus B square y is equal to A plus B. Now we do the cross multiplication. So a square x minus b square y is equal to, we multiplying them, we get what? AB in bracket a plus b. So equation 1 becomes in this way, in this form. Now the second equation, this is ax minus by is equal to 2a, we write as it is. Now look, this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. First of all, we just simplify the equation 1 and we write in this way. We take that is equation 1 and second one is that is equation 2. Now what I do? Look, so first of all, look here, this is b and here b square y. So we solving the given pair of equation by elimination method. By which method? Yes, elimination method. So for elimination method, we just now look, this is equation 1 and this is 2. Okay, now look, so we simplify the given pair of equation by elimination method. And so for that method, the students, look, for that method we multiply by b in equation number 2. We multiplied b in equation number 2. So we get, look, so first one write as it is. This is a square x minus b square y is equal to this is a square, we multiply them, a square b plus ab square. Okay, now in second equation we multiply by b. So this is ab x Okay, abx minus this is b square y, and here this is 2a b square. In that side this is 2a b square. Now we simplify them. Now we just both are minus, both are in minus, so we convert the sign. Plus minus minus plus plus minus. Now look, b square y plus minus b square y, this is cancelled to each other, and here this is minus 1, so we take ax is common. First of all we write in this way a square x minus ab into x is equal to, here this is a square b plus this is ab square minus this is 2ab square, 2a b square. Okay, now we simplify them, so we get from these two terms we take ax is common, so we get a minus b, we get a minus b, and here this is ab square, this is ab square, so a square b, and this is plus, this is minus, so we get minus ab square is left, minus ab square is left. Now from these two terms we take ab as common, no? So we have this is ax a minus b, and from these two terms ab is common, so we get a minus b. Now look, a minus b what? Cancel to each other, a cancel to each other. Thus dear student, the value of x is what? B. So in this is the value of x. So the value of x is what? B. Okay dear students, now we also find the value of y. So dear student, for finding the value of y, what I do, we just put the value of x in equation 1 or equation 2 as you wish. Now we just put the value of x in equation 2. Let's see. Now we put the value of x in equation 2. We get, okay, we just put the value of x in equation 2. So we get what? Look, x is equal to b. So we have a into b minus by is equal to 2ab. So from there minus by transfer that side to plus by, and this is ab, this is minus 2ab is transfer that side, so we get what? Minus ab. This is minus ab. Now b cancel to each other, so y is equal to this is minus a. Y is equal to minus a. Okay, thus dear friends, the value of x is b and the value of y is what? Minus a. This is the required solution of the given question. Required solution of the given question. So please dear students, do more and more practices of that type of questions. After that you can solve. After that you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise based on these topics. So please dear students, do more and more practices and solve that type of questions. Now we are going to take and discuss some important questions based on conditions for solvability of the pair of equation in two variables. Let's see. Now, this is the question of conditions for, you know that solvability, condition for solvability or consistency. Conditions for solvability or consistency. This is the one of the most important topic of your syllabus. Okay, now look. So dear friends, if we have the pair of equations are a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0, suppose that if we have the pair of equations a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0, then there are three conditions are there. If, dear friend, the given system of equation, suppose that if the given system of equation is consistent with unique solution, is in case first, if the given system of equation has unique solution, consistence, or you can say that unique solution, then we have for unique solution, this is a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2 is not equal to b1 upon b2, and case 2 second is what? For infinite many solution, consistent with infinite many solution, for infinite many solution. For infinite many solution we have a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon. So this is the condition for infinite many solution. Okay, and case third, the given pair of system of equation is are inconsistent or have no solution. Have no solution. So for no solution we have a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is not equal to. So these are three very important conditions for consistency or inconsistency of the given pair of system of linear equations. Now we are going to take and solve some important questions based on these topics. Let's see. Now look, we take some important questions. Find the value of k. Look, find the value of k for which The given system of equations the given system of equations has infinite many solutions. Has infinite many solution, and the equations are kx plus 3y is equal to kx plus 3y is equal to k minus 3 is equal to k minus 3, and 12x plus ky is equal to k is equal to k. So these are the pair of equations, and what we find the value for that question. We find the value of k for which the given system of equations has infinite many solution. Okay, so this is one of the most important questions. So let's see its solution. Dear student, first of all, we can write in this equation like that: kx plus 3y minus k minus 3 is equal to 0. We take equation number 1, we just transfer k minus 1 left side of the equation, and in second equations are this is 12x plus ky k is equal to 0. We take equation number 2. Now, since the given system of equations, the given equation has infinite solution, has infinite many solution, that is a1 upon a2 is equal to, we apply the condition a1 upon a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon c2. Okay, now here the value of a1 is k, this is the coefficient of x, the value of b1 coefficient of y, that is 2, and the value of c1, this is minus k minus 3. Similarly, from the help of the equation 2, a2 is 12, b2 is k, and c2 is what? Minus k. So these are the values. So using both the equations, we just write the value of a1 b1 c1 and a2 b2 c2. Okay, now look. Now we put the values in that relation. So a1, this is k upon a2 is 12 is equal to b1 3 upon k is equal to c1 minus k minus 3 upon, this is minus, so minus minus cancel to each other, So this is first part, this is second one, this is third one. We take equation number third. Now look, so first we take, now we take first and second part. Now we take first and second part. So this is k upon 12 is equal to 3 upon k, that is k square is equal to, this is 36. K square is equal to 36. Thus the value of k is plus minus 6. Plus minus 6. Okay, now we take the second and third part. Now from second and third part. So from second and third part we have 3 upon k is equal to k minus 3 upon k. K minus 3 upon k. Now we do the cross multiplication, or you look here, k are cancelled to each other, and we have 3 is equal to k minus 3. So from these two relations we find the value of k is plus 6. So there are two values of k, that is one is plus 6, other is minus 6. Now we check it from that relations. First we put the k is equal to plus 6. Now again, then after we put the k is equal to minus 6. If all these terms are equal, then this is the required answer. Now from equation 3 we clear the answer of real value of k, either 6 or minus 6. So now from equation 3, first we put a k is equal to 6. So 6 upon 12 is equal to 3 upon 6 is equal to 6 minus 3, that is 3 upon 6. So look, 6 1 is 6, 6 2 is 3 1 is 3 2 is 3 1 is 3 2 is, means 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2. So for infinite solutions, a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2, c1 upon c2. So this the value of k is, which is 6. This value of k satisfies the given conditions. Now we check it, the value of minus 6. Now look, if we put minus 6 in that equation, so we get minus 6 upon 12 is equal to 3 upon minus 6 is equal to minus 6 minus 3 upon minus 6. So look, 6 2s are, so this is minus 1 by 2, this is minus 1 by 2, and this is minus 9 upon minus 6. 2 3s are 3 3s are 3 2s are, so which is not equal to minus 1 by 2. So the value of k, which is minus 6, is not satisfy the given condition. Thus, dear students, in this way the real answer, thus the value of k we take as plus 6. This is the required solution of the given question. Okay, so in this way, dear students, you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise based on these topics. So please dear students, do more and more practices of that type of questions. After that, you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise. Okay. Thus, dear students, in next class we take and discuss some other important questions related to your syllabus. Okay, so first you revise all the question and do more and more practices of that type of questions. Okay dear friends, now thanks to all.